Hello, we are Luis Mendoza and Maria del Pilar Rama, and we are going to talk about the K2 apartment. Pollution in the world is growing up every day more. At the moment that the people recognize that this is a bad problem for the environment and it has bad consequences for the world, new solutions and different aspects are proposed. In architecture emerged the idea of sustainable architecture. This involves reduce the environmental impact during the building process and make it more independent.
That means that it will not need in a future of energy, water or other services because the building can work by itself. In the search of solution in Australia, specifically in Melbourne, we can find a developed building with sustainable architecture. These are the key K2 apartments. The K2 apartments are most environmentally sustainable public housing development in Australia in 2007. In recognition of the K2 apartment sustainable and socially responsible design, the development has won numerous awards. It was initially by the Victorian Office of Housing and designed by Design in Melbourne architects in response to an open competition. The primary objective of this project sought to minimize greenhouse gas emission and water consumption, and to maximize the use of reusable and recyclable materials. The key facts: each K2 apartment is anticipated to need 55% less main electricity, 46% less gas from the main supply, and 53% less main water, including irrigation. And that's a standard apartment each year due to the rainwater harvesting, grey water, and reused solar water heating and photovoltaic panels. The complex consists of 96 units, one common room, and 52 car parks. Approximately 50% of the units are designed for people with disabilities. As main features, we have that the K2 consists of 96 public housing units in a passive solar design with recyclable and sustainable materials, photovoltaic cells, wastewater treatment, rainwater collection, and solar hot water. The housing units are spread across four separate buildings which were specifically designed and positioned to receive maximum natural light. All the buildings are oriented on the east-west axis and are staggered across the site with two front buildings of 4 and 5 levels, respectively, and two rear buildings of a level each.
The height of the buildings and the distance between the front and back piers were calculated to ensure that every unit would receive northern sun all year round, thereby providing natural light to all residents and improving air quality throughout. The four buildings are linked by a green spine that is designed to emphasize community awareness amongst tenants and promote sustainable functions of the building. North facades combines balconies with solid bedroom walls, while south walls integrate privacy screens with circulation. The facade and roof were angled for the best possible solar panel placement, and also to provide shading to the levels below. Insulation, double glazing, and shading enable minimal heat loss and gain. Extensive exposed thermal mass provides internal stable temperatures. As conclusion, we can say that buildings like K2 apartments show us that it's possible to make architecture and help the planet. Sustainable design is a new way to designing the new architecture, More and more projects will include solar panels, water recycling, material recycling, etc. This is an example of the new way to live, that is not too much fear of the way of all the people that is going to live. It's time to change.